Welcome back, Wolfpack. Velas here. Battle with Nolan to kick off Fan Fridays this week. Singles battle spot rated. Let's see how this goes. I like the idea because Scolipede. Don't see it too often, but it is like your now premier Baton Pass setup Pokemon, and it's really cool to see. That does get the speed boost. You can use Swords Dance. You have a lot of substitute options. Fairly tanky. Can also Baton Pass Iron Defense. Kind of does whatever your team wants and needs, and then it gets set up. So that's going to be the Protect. I'm not sure if it's going to outspeed the Landorus from there, though. And it also is kind of a bad thing if you Baton Pass off an Intimidate, because those negative stats stay. Protect, not really doing too much with that Stealth Rock setup, but that means it's not a Landorus that is Scarfed, so it does get the outspeed. There's the Iron Defense. We might try to see some kind of interesting play here. Rock Tomb, going to try to actually mitigate some of that speed boost and do a fair bit of damage. Opponent is on the ball right now because starting to drop the stats. There's the speed boost, so back up to +1. But it's not like the best thing right now. There's a Protect, going to try to keep those stats safe, and it's not really too threatened right now because of that Iron Defense, but this can kind of go really anywhere at this point. So there's the Swords Dance, going to try to get that free switch off right there. So now +1 on the attack, +2 on the speed, never mind, +1 on the speed, and then we also have Defense Boost, so this looks like it can pick up pretty well when Scolipede decides to Baton Pass. There's another speed boost, and it's just going to be one of these back and forth interesting things. Another Protect to make sure you get as much speed as possible, and then probably a good time to Baton Pass it off. You've taken a good amount of damage, you're still sitting healthy on defenses, speed boost is looking really nice, and you at least went positive on the attack game. Every once in a while, Baton Pass, the opponent also feel a little stubborn, didn't try to make use of the Protect switch in, I think the opponent messed up by going for that Stealth Rock. You should try to crush the strategy instead of set up for yourself, because now we have Mega Metagross most likely. That's going to just be completely absurd. Not taking any damage from that Rock Tomb, Landorus being physical, and Scolipede making it to where you get a free switch in against physical Pokemon. That's a +1 Mega Metagross that has extreme amounts of speed. This battle is probably over. So that's going to be a straight up Iron Head into Landorus' face. Not going to be enough to knock out. There's the Earthquake. But again, even with that stab hit, Iron Defense going to be enough to keep Metagross alive and safe. Bullet Punch for the outspeed, and just, it's going to be a hit. It's one of those things. It's going to work out in the end. And now Metagross still looking good. There's Thundurus. So Landorus Thundurus on the opposing team. It's going to be a couple solid hits. So there's the Zen Headbutt. That's going to be a stab move. That's most likely a KO. There it is. So +1 on the attack with all those boosts, and I think that's pretty much all she wrote. Sylveon. Oh, the Bullet Punch is just going to be too ferocious right here. Our Iron Head, right? We already saw the Iron Head. So Bullet Punch, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, and some other move, maybe Ice Punch or Fire Punch. Doubling up on that steal, and that's quick. Just battle ran away once you fell to that Scolipede setup. So that's the thing about Baton Pass, People, they don't know how to respond to it. Sometimes they just don't have a fast enough team to outpace it. And if you get the right open, you can do really well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now we're going to pass off to Fan Fridays number 2 for the week.